Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. In today's video, we are going to explore some key strategies and considerations to help you determine the right time to sell during a crypto bull market. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is simply because I have actually gotten quite a few direct messages from people asking me to do a video about this. So this is why I'm doing this. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, if you're interested in trading and would like to try out the same crypto exchange that I use, feel free to check out MEXC with the link in the video description down below. I personally love this exchange for two big reasons. One, I'm a huge altcoin nerd and they have over 1,500 different altcoins for me to trade from at any given time. Two, they've got some of the cheapest trading fees in the entire industry right now, as you guys can clearly see. We got a 0.01% taker fee, which means you are keeping much more of your profits. Whereas most exchanges, they typically charge right around a 0.06% taker fee. So you're keeping more of your profits here. All right, guys. So as we all know, crypto markets are literally known for their volatility, and during a bull market, prices can skyrocket to absolutely insane heights. But one thing that I've noticed throughout the years is that there are a lot of people who end up missing out on profits because they think it's going to go higher and higher and higher, which may ultimately end up hindering your overall profit potential. So with that said, in this video, we are going to explore some key strategies and considerations to help you determine the right time to sell during a crypto bull market. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to define your investment goals. Now, here's the thing. Lazy people typically don't do this kind of stuff because they're just simply lazy and they just want to continue to trade blind. All right. But if you want to be a professional at this stuff and you really want to make some big time money in the long term, you got to start taking this kind of stuff seriously. So before you even think about selling, you need to ask yourself, are you looking for short-term gains or are you in it for the long haul? Understanding these objectives will guide you through your selling strategy. All right. So with short-term goals, if you're aiming for quick profits, seriously consider setting price targets. And when one of your positions reaches that target price, it might be a good time to sell, okay? And do not let your emotions get to you and be like, oh, it's going to keep going higher. It's going to keep going higher. It's going to keep going higher. Because trust me, I know how easy it is for that to happen. You need to just sell, okay? Any profit is better than no profit, all right? Now, as far as long-term goals are concerned, if you believe in the long-term potential of a particular position that you're in, consider holding through short-term volatility through the various peaks and valleys and various market fluctuations, and just continue to hold that shit all the way through. All right. Now, the next thing I want to talk about here is laddered selling. Okay. If you are in a long-term position and you've got a selling target in mind, you want to set a sell order for a certain percentage of however many coins that you have at your target price, and then sell other percentages of that position at higher priced targets, okay? For example, all right, here's a good example. Just to make this example easy, let's say you have 4 Bitcoins, okay? Let's say you have 4 Bitcoins and your target price is $100,000, okay? What you want to do is you want to set a sell order for 1 Bitcoin at $100,000 and then set another sell order for another 1 Bitcoin at $105,000 and the next at $110,000. I'm pretty sure by now you get the idea. And the next one you'd want to set it for $115,000, okay? Just because you want to be able to capture those little bits of extra profits if it does continue to keep going higher, okay? So laddered selling is another option as well. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you want to keep your eye on market sentiment, okay? Market sentiment plays a significant role in crypto price movements, as we all know. Typically, when the price is flooded with hype and FOMO, which is fear of missing out, prices tend to be extremely inflated. So you want to make sure to pay extremely close attention to sentiment indicators, such as social media chatter on X, formerly Twitter, and various news headlines, as they can literally provide extremely valuable insights into overall market sentiment. All right. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you want to pay close attention to technical analysis. As many of you already know, technical analysis involves studying price charts, patterns, and trading volumes to make informed decisions. Key technical indicators like moving averages, the relative strength index, and the Fibonacci retracement levels, they can all help you identify potential selling targets, as well as many other useful indicators as well, such as, estimated moving averages, or like I already mentioned that one, Bollinger Bands even work, simple moving averages. There's all kinds of different indicators out there that work for this kind of thing. For example, moving averages, okay? When we're talking about moving averages here, when the price moves significantly above a long-term moving average, it may signal an overextended market, suggesting a potential sell opportunity. Now with RSI is another good one. So for instance, with the RSI, when it's above the 70 mark, or above the 70 level, it basically indicates that an asset is overbought, suggesting, a possible correction in price. But using these indicators, they're not guarantees, okay? So realistically, on the RSI, a coin could be above that 70 level, but it could continue to keep going higher in price. So that's the other thing you got to keep in mind as well. Now, as far as other indicators are concerned, there's literally a whole bunch of other kinds of indicators you can use for this purpose as well. And if you're newer to the market and aren't sure how to use some of these indicators, I've literally got all kinds of videos on them in my technical analysis playlist here on my YouTube channel as well. Here, I'll show you real quick. So if you go to my channel and you just go to playlists, I've got all kinds of videos in technical analysis and crypto trading tips, where you can find all kinds of different videos on all kinds of different indicators to use and how to use these various indicators. And I do it in a step-by-step fashion, so it's super easy to follow along as well. So this brings me to my last point, which is to avoid greed and emotional trading, okay? Honestly, this is one of the biggest things that I see people doing. Like I explained in the beginning of this video, a lot of people in a bull market, they end up losing out on profits simply because they didn't secure any profits, because they ended up getting greedy and thought that the price would keep rising. This is something that you definitely do not want to do. Remember this, nobody ever loses by taking profits. So even if it's not as much as you had hoped for, at least you walked away with some profits rather than being stuck with very little profits because, you hung on too late and sold too late. Overall here, you guys, timing the market in a crypto bull market can be extremely challenging, and even experienced traders can get it wrong. Remember that no strategy guarantees success either. It's very, very crucial to balance the potential for profit with risk management and to remain disciplined in your overall approach. So, by defining your goals, staying informed, and using technical analysis and stop loss orders, you can increase your chances of making the right selling decisions and maximizing your overall profits during a bull market, okay? Now, if any of you guys have any questions about anything at all that I mentioned in this video whatsoever, or anything that's related to altcoins or trading in general, feel free to go ahead and reach out to me in my free community Discord server, which you can find a link to in the description below this video as well. But overall here, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for this video, so I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.